What's going on, everybody? This your boy King Germ, one half of Pod and Saved Our Marriage, and I want to welcome you to Sparrows Under Review, where every take is examined and nothing escapes the spotlight. Hosted by Stacey and JR, movies, food, relationships, and culture are put under the microscope with bold opinions and real perspective. No shortcuts, no flybys. This is Sparrows Under Review. So when you get through listening to this episode, come check us out each and every Friday on any DSP.
Whoa.
Thank you for that brand new introduction.
I'm JR.
And I'm Stacey.
So let's do this real quick. We are in the month of March. You're getting brand new episodes. This is not like one of those deals where we make 4 episodes in a row, which we're going to do today. We're going to do enough so you have enough episodes. But here's the thing. We watched only one new movie because we've been really entrenched in this whole 1986, 96, 76, and on 06 thing that we've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
So let me do this real quick. The first thing that we want to talk about is a movie called The Housemaid. Now, I'm going to tell you what happened to me.
Now, let me tell you first. This is a December of 2025 movie.
Okay.
I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know it. Like, I knew it came out last year. I just didn't know it came out in December.
Right.
So when you said new, I'm like, wait a minute. How new is it?
Right. And this movie, obviously, this is my take on this. Sorry. This was a movie that was kind of given to me. A lot of people sent me stuff about it,
Mm-hmm.
but for some reason, I got caught up in the Housemaid Tales, which has nothing to do with it.
Right. The movie or TV series?
Yeah, and then when this movie actually came across my desk, like the movie trailer, like
Mhm.
it was sent to me by good friend Andrew Morgan, and somebody else sent it to me because they wanted the movie, for other reasons. And
I know I sent it to you at one point when I first seen the trailer. You don't watch my videos very often, but then Whitney asked for it. She's like, where can I watch this at?
yeah,
And I was like, oh crap, we haven't even watched it yet. So let me see if it's streaming anywhere or what's going on.
right. And about that time, we got ready for this movie to like it just popped up. We ended up just watching it one take one night.
Mm-hmm.
And this movie has our guy in it, Spencer from 19. Yeah, Spencer from 19. Yeah, 1922.
23?
23, whatever it's
I
called.
don't know which one.
Either way, like Spencer, he does pretty good movies. And this movie had a decent all-star cast. One thing that we do need to just go ahead and get out of the way, and I'm going to acknowledge this from this day forward, Sydney Sweeney is our new actress. She's going to be in a lot of movies. If you don't like her, whatever. It's not that I like her. It's not that I dislike her. It's a point that she's in a lot of movies.
Mm-hmm.
So she's this generation's. Maybe she might be the Julia Roberts of this generation. I don't know.
Maybe.
Nicole Kidman or something.
I don't remember any movies that I've seen that I didn't like her character.
Right. She was really good in Christie.
Mm-hmm.
Now, going into detail about this, there's 2 things that I want to remove from this movie before we get started. Nobody's read a single book on this movie.
But I was able to purchase one at McKay's.
Yeah,
that is my next book.
And you got another one.
The Housemaid Secret.
Yeah. So, don't even know the author's name or anything like that.
Frida McFadden.
All right, Frida. Okay. Now, I want to go ahead and just do this for everybody that's watching this because I know I seen a little scatterbrained about this movie because we watched it a long time ago. When we watched this movie, we sat down. It was at night when we watched it. So we sat down before one of our normal sessions. I thought this would have been something we probably would have watched outside on a projector, but we didn't. We watched it through on our Xbox, which was crazy. White Xbox, shout out to you, Series S, before they die. And my take on this movie, and I'm doing something a little different here with this one. My take on this movie going in is I like the cover of it. I seen the cover. I was like, what's going to go on in this movie? And the plot, the story that I got in this movie didn't get me until the end.
Right. And mind you, I saw some previews, but I didn't remember them. I didn't pay a whole lot of attention. I knew that it was popular and coming around, so I'm like, oh, hey, I want to watch it. I definitely want to read it. So I'm with you. I think we were sitting there and you and I were making different commentary, or at least I know I was saying, "Ooh, I think this is happening." Okay, maybe not. This is happening.
Right. And the plot twist in this movie kept me hooked into
Mhm.
it. And that's the selling point of this movie. Say, like, even though it came out in December, its actual release on a streaming service was in 2026.
Mhm.
So what I want to say is this is my movie right now, 2026. And we've already watched a few different things, Predator and different
Mhm.
things. If you listened to the last episode, you heard about that. And we watched that before it was on Hulu. This movie right here, like, it was suspenseful. It has a sensitive nature, and you
Mhm.
have to be careful with domestic violence,
Right.
and you have to be very sensitive to mental abuse, because that's something that we talk about all forms of abuse, but I
Mhm.
want to say here is that the psychological abuse that happens in this movie, be very mindful and careful of yourself. And I'm not going to call you sensitive or anything like that, because when we talk about this, we can't
Well,
balance.
I mean, whenever you say that, I don't think you're being rude. It's just the easiest way to explain it, I
Okay.
think.
And I think, like, just if you can maintain and understand that this is a fantasy,
It's
it,
fiction,
it's fiction. It could happen in real life.
right?
Like it could dead on happen.
And
I
it
got
probably has.
it probably at least happened twice or three. I
Mhm.
mean, multiple times. I said twice as humor, and I am telling you, like, it is gripping.
Right. And it's like I can see every event that happened happening in real life
Right. And
because there are mental people out there.
right. And the one thing I liked about this movie is it paints the sociopath and the psychopath, the loving guy, the guy with all the charm. He can whip anybody off their feet and literally whip them off their feet.
Right. And it's like I don't want us to give a whole lot of information about this movie because if you haven't seen it yet, you need to go see it.
Right. Hands down, if you need something to do, spring
Mhm.
break's coming up, the kids are getting on your nerves, go watch this. And we're not going to keep this a very long episode because the
Right.
whole
Well,
thing.
we still got stuff to go around. Quit
Right.
trying to circle it up yet.
Right. I'm not closing the
Yes, you
episode
are.
yet.
You're trying to. Don't start.
But overall, this is the thing I'll say. This is going to be a movie that will get picked up by TNT, and when they do their suspenseful movies, it'll be on TNT.
Mm.
AMC will not play this movie, or A&E, or whatever the fuck it's called.
I kind of feel like it gives me. Is there another movie channel called besides Lifetime?
I mean, it won't
Is
be on.
is Lifetime the one? Yeah, Lifetime does the suspense.
Yeah,
I feel like this would be great on Lifetime.
right. This could have been a Lifetime movie.
Right, kind of like based off true events. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, they could have done something wild with this.
Right.
Now, taking that into perspective, Stacey has some numbers that she's going to go over, and I want to say,
Yes.
and I want to say one thing about this movie ahead of time. You knew when you got to the end of this movie that it had to make some money.
Oh yeah, because your cast, like Jr. said, Sydney Sweeney, Amanda Seyfried, Brandon Sklenar. So those are our three main
Spencer.
characters. Let's see. It's a Hidden Pictures, Pretty Dangerous Pictures is the production company.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know who the
I
fuck
don't
that
know.
is.
Lionsgate, distributed
know
by
them, yeah.
Lionsgate. Yeah, so that one's. I just didn't know if you heard of the other one or not. It was new to me. Budget $35 million. Does that seem right for the
Yeah,
movie?
yeah.
Does that include actors' salary?
I don't know, or I don't know. We'll have to research that later.
Right. Because I am curious on that because honestly, that's not a lot of budget for the movie considering the rise of the people.
But consider this.
If their salaries in that and then all the work that went into it, like, wonder if, payment and stuff is based on that or if they get paid off of box office type money they make.
Right. On that one, I'm going to spin it real quick for you on
Mhm.
this. All right. So some people, they get a residual at the end.
Right. It depends
But-
on how they
but-
have their contract.
But I don't know if
yes.
that's part of the budget, because you got to
Right.
think one thing about this movie. This is a movie that didn't have to have a lot of special effects.
Right.
Where did you really need computer graphics or any type of thing like that? You didn't have to have much specialty in this.
Right. But there's a lot of background work that we don't know of.
Right, and there wasn't any major like they didn't do a concert to have Elton John or Dua Lipa or somebody show up
Right.
anywhere.
But it just kind of clicked in my head. Stop trying to convince me that this isn't a decent sized budget. I was just giving you my opinion.
Right, I'm just saying that 35 million is not cheap for this type of movie.
I said that, and you're trying to convince me otherwise.
No,
Yes.
but
Y'all can debate that in the comments and let me know who's right.
right, definitely let me know.
Yeah.
But
Anyways, box office, they did 386 million.
so it'll get a sequel.
It says a sequel is in development.
Can you go and see how much regretting you made
No.
compared to
And
this?
Sweeney set to return. I will not because it's a completely different author. And that does not matter. Let's go to reception.
Oh snap! Oh snap!
Critical responses. So Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 74%.
Okay.
Or no, 74% were positive. The website's consensus read, and this is a quote, a sly throwback to the lurid thrillers that used to dominate multiplexes. The Housemaid cleans up nicely thanks to its wicked sense of fun and a delightfully unnerving performance from Amanda Seyfried.
Okay, I can see that because her character was gangster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I think these three actors and actresses, they were perfect for the parts. Like they played them perfectly, in my opinion.
Okay, and I can run with that.
Yeah. Metacritics gave it a score of 65 out of 100.
Okay.
I just want to know who works at Metacritic.
I think Metacritic is maybe a bot. It could be.
It has to be. CinemaScore gave it a B.
Okay.
So we know that they base it more than just, hey, is this a good movie or not? So I can't be mad at a B.
Agreed.
Today. And this is a new one. There was a survey by PostTrak.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
I don't either. That's why I said it's new. They gave it an 84% overall positive score.
Oh snap! Okay, I can run with that. I guess if I have to.
All right. Yeah.
Now, other than that, if you guys check over Letterboxd, you'll see something from us over there. If you follow our review scores, I'll get Stacey to rate the movie over there, and we'll post it in an Instagram story. You can catch us over on Threads. There will be definitely a little link and some other things. I'm gonna do some extra stuff with this over on Threads so that we can kind of have some interaction there with you all. And one thing I want to say to the people in Ghana, the people in the Netherlands, and the people in the United States, thank you all for following us and getting us in the charts over on Apple.
Yes, it is appreciated.
I love you Android device people, but you Apple people, you see us, you see me because I'm not the face of this, but you see me more in public on doing things with my show. You see us with iPhones and things like that. We love Android too. We didn't leave you guys until the Galaxy Note 8.
Right.
After that, we never came back. But we would come back. But no.
We would come back if there was a special incentive.
Right. Samsung.
If y'all want to reach out.
Shout out.
I just need the consistency over all my devices because that's something I can control and it doesn't bother me, especially since I've gotten older. My OCD and my anxiety issues have gotten out of hand, and that's one thing I can control, and I like it.
So on that note, I'm JR.
And I'm Stacey.